Hi guys. So my final project is for the main purpose is for me to advocate for um, bilingual settings in nonprofit organizations. So this last year I've volunteered with Arise and with Tower. There are two nonprofit organizations that serve the community. Arise stands for a resource in serving equality, and Tower stands for treat others with respect. So Arise is focused for youth, for elementary students and middle school children, while Tower is focused more towards high school students. So Arise has a summer reading program that encourage the elementary students to read. During the summer, we provide them with books and we encourage them. We have sessions every Tuesday and every Thursday for like a total of 7 weeks, and we read to them. And we have like group readings, and we have individual time reading, and we like provide that culture of reading. But we not only provide with this culture of reading, but we provide a culture of reading in bilingual. Like we mostly select books that are like bilingual, or we just select books that are in Spanish, or like whatever books that these students may want, and we try to look for stories that these students will like to read. And I like this because one of like my experience with volunteering with them was that they mostly wanted like those cool stories, of like the stories that were like more Mexican, the town and more Mexican. There was one story that was like too many tamales, and I read that book to them, and I remember that time was like the one time that we had we had a good discussion about the book, which was like really cool. And on top of that, it had like Spanish words here and there, so like I feel like that made it easier for the students to understand the book. And so that's what we do with the Rise. And with Tower, it is a mentorship program that we mentor high school students, because these high school students, they're part of PSJ T-STEM, Thomas Jefferson High School. So we help them with a capstone project that they're required to do at the end of their senior year. So throughout their senior year, they're working on this project, but the mentors are helping them complete this assignment. But however, this is the first year that there's a bilingual program for capstone project. Like students are able to do their capstone project in Spanish, or in a bilingual program. So the students that I'm helping, they're currently writing their research paper in Spanish, and they'll be presenting their findings in English. So it is pretty cool that they get to like use both language, their native and their second language, to learn and to present their projects to the community. So my part as a mentor is just to encourage them and just to give them feedback on their progress of this research. So the feedback and the response that I've been getting from them, it's been a positive one, where they feel really encouraged by me, just by the fact that I always like speak in Spanish. It's just like the whole program, it's mostly in English, but it's like my group of students, we talk in Spanish, and we're always talking in Spanish, and we brainstorm in Spanish. And then I could see that after we done discussing, whenever it's like we have breaks, they move on and those students talk to other students in Spanish. So it's a culture of like, it's a bilingual culture, which is pretty cool. And my main purpose, well, these are the two programs that I've been working with, but the purpose of this whole project is just me to talk about my experience and talk about how my experience connects to the research and the articles that we have been reading throughout this whole semester. And I'm going to provide with in my website that I'm doing, I'm going to provide with all this information and how this connects to the articles and to the stuff that we learned. And overall, my main purpose is just to like promote bilingual settings in nonprofit organizations. And yeah, because like it is important to have students speak and talk in their native language in outside school programs. It's important for students to do it in school and also outside of school, and I think it's going to be a positive thing to do that. And right now we are hoping that Tower will continue with this mentorship program, and we're hoping to find more students, more volunteers that want to want to help with the bilingual students. So it is a cool thing, and if we're in need of more students to help, it's because we want more students to do their research in bilingual. So this is all for my project, and I hope you all enjoy it, and thank you so much.